Hey girls. Okay, I'm sending this video to Addie, Sydney, and Ellie. Thank you so much for being willing to talk to our little NCL 8th graders tomorrow. I realize this is kind of weird for me to send y'all a video, but I was trying to text, and I just thought it would be easier if I could get y'all the general idea this way. So put yourself back in the 8th grade. Think about kind of where you were with friendships at that point, and then all the things that you've learned up to this point. And I think they're going to hear things a lot better from y'all than they will just from moms. I definitely have some things that I'm going to go over, but I think just hearing y'all's perspective will be so valuable for them. So I don't like doing selfie videos. It's like I don't know where to look. Anyway, I'll just kind of look off to the side. But really, some of the questions I really would like to address is how do you identify a true friend? What are some of the characteristics of a true friend? And then on the flip side, how do you know when a friend is not a true friend? And what are some things that, even some things maybe that you've experienced? Obviously, you don't ever have to use names or anything like that, but just sometimes that maybe you thought someone was a good friend to you and then they showed their true colors otherwise. Another thing that I think that these girls are dealing with is just that friendships change. How have you seen some of your friendships change through the years? Not necessarily that anything was wrong, but just that as your interests changed, then maybe you didn't see that group of friends as much. Maybe when you became a cheerleader and this person became a soccer player or whatever, that friendships change. And that doesn't mean that there was any conflict or anything wrong. It's just different seasons. So kind of helping them think through that. I think too, one thing that, and I will hit on this a little bit, but I would love for y'all to speak into it, is especially with social media and technology, and how that can be an encouraging tool, or how it can be a really hurtful thing. Just being mindful of what they put on social media, how they project themselves. Just being mindful that, this post could hurt someone's feelings, or this post might make someone feel excluded, or on the other hand, encouraging the girls to not be too sensitive about what they see. Just because you see a group of girls in a picture and you weren't there doesn't mean that they hate you or whatever. So hold on, I'm making a video, just a second. Say hi, Colson, say hi. I don't know if I got you. I may not have. I'm making a video for here, put your face, Addie and Ellie and Sydney. Anyway, so just thinking through, what your advice would be with social media. And then also, just kind of hitting on the idea of popularity, like who's in the popular crowd, and are the friendliest, most inclusive girls always in the popular crowd? Or, basically, like, what makes a person popular, and does it even matter? And, just helping them think through that, because, and then maybe even talking about, with that being said, kind of like, possessive friendships. Like, do you have a friend that you've been too possessive of at times, that you weren't willing to share, kind of? And then when she became friends with another friend, that was hard for you, or, just trying to be inclusive. I kind of came up with, something that I really want to share with them. 2 good C's of friendship versus 2 bad C's of friendship. And the 2 good C's are to champion and celebrate your friends, really champion what they're good at, celebrate the things that work out for them, versus criticize and compare. And those would be the bad C's, just criticizing friends, or comparing. And, because comparison only does 2 bad things. It either makes us prideful because we think we're awesome compared to our friends, or it makes us feel insecure because we aren't satisfied with where we stack up to our friends. So, I just really want to encourage them to just be inclusive, to assume the best about people, Sorry, I know I'm rambling. I'm just trying to give y'all an idea just so you can start generating these thoughts. It doesn't need to be scripted. I'll ask y'all questions, but I just wanted you to have an idea where we're going. And the last thing I had a thought on that last one. Being inclusive. And like gossip, that would be, just stopping things that aren't true or that you're not certain aren't true. So, I think that's something that they definitely deal with. And then one of the things too, back to the social media and the phone use stuff, something that I really want to hit on with them is there is no need to ever screenshot a conversation with one friend and text it to another friend. That gets you into all kinds of trouble. That if you have an issue with a friend, you need to be able to go to that friend directly and not do all this talking to somebody else about it. So I know that's all over the place, y'all, but just be thinking about those topics. I think they're going to be so excited to hear from you. I'm going to have, like I said, I'm going to do a few activities just to kind of make it fun. But if y'all could get here like at, I don't know, 4:20, 4:25. We'll kind of do the first, the business part of our meeting before that. So they're super excited that y'all are coming. And if you have any questions or if you have any additional thoughts that would be good about the friendship talk, just shoot me a text. Okay, thanks. Bye.